Hello, welcome back to Average Gamer Plays Factorio. You can tell I'm an average gamer because I've just been playing for about half an hour and I've not been recording it. Haha. Right, let's give you a recap of where I'm up to. I've tweaked the rail blueprint from when I was showing you what I was doing on my sandbox world. I've made it bigger and I've added more rails on the junctions, and you'll see this when we go over. I'm going to start. I've already made a start. If we have a look at the map, let's just turn that off a little bit. I've already made a start at sort of putting the octagon down over here. These corner lines are what's new, because there wasn't any way of the rail of the train sort of coming up the side here and then going along the rest of the square. It was able to go around the octagon, but it wasn't able to go around the square too easily, so the trains were just taking a longer path than was necessary. So I'm going to start putting down a border rail. I'm going to join it in with these. I'm going to link the border with these rails coming in, and then I'm going to have the mines, the ores coming in on spur lines down here, so I can mine this iron and this coal and sort of bring them in and put the trains onto these borders, and then they'll just work their way around to wherever the smelting happens to be. So I can, I'll start mining some of sort of what's on the, I don't know what to do about this copper, probably not that one, but I'll start sort of mining some of the other ores. These ores inside here, I might just erase those, and I'll work on whatever ores I get from sort of further down south there. So this is the idea. I'm going to extend this line here to join it up here. So the building train is going to come along here and it'll build the rails from this direction. So that's the current plan of action, and then I will expand the solar panel farm out in this. I'll get rid of this line up here and just expand that further north and further westwards. I might erase these ore patches here just to keep it looking nice and neat, but possibly not. So what I've also done off camera, because I thought I was recording but I didn't, is I've turned off the request on the... I've not got a radar. Yes, I have. I've turned off the request on this requested chest for the ores. Not the ores, the fuel cells. So when this is run out, it's still using the nuclear power overnight. I wanted to start using the solar panel and accumulators exclusively, so that I can see how much I'm getting from that. Right, let's put down some more. More roboports, because I've got too many bots flying around. Yeah, 1200 logistic bots, and they haven't got anywhere to charge up. So I'm just starting to build a second building train. So this is building train for rails. That is going to be sort of full cargo, which I think it almost is. That is certainly full. So yeah, what I was saying earlier before I started recording was that the blueprint for the octagon, the large octagon, takes 7,000 rails, 386 chain signals, 96 main signals, and 98 large power poles. So it's going to be quite a sizable undertaking to build a lot of these. So I have built a dedicated rail building factory, and that has already produced 8,700 rails. Be getting through the stone at quite a decent rate of knots as well now. I will bump up this. This might even still be on yellow belts down here. There's not a lot of stone left in this mine, so I'll have to. I'll come up with a dedicated or a new stone mine. There's plenty of stone around. There's a bit over there, you know, plenty of stone around to mine. Yeah, 320,000 in there, 3.5 million in that one, so I'll bring that over. Make sure we've got plenty of ingredients. I've decided I'm not going to bother about saving trees or anything like that to reuse them. I'm just going to put them into chests and shoot them, just to get rid of them, all the tree trunks that the bots dig up to, you know, because there's an awful lot of trees going to get dug up, and I'm not going to be fussed about keeping hold of them or anything. Right, that is full. That is nearly full. So when that is full, we'll just hop in it, and I will carry on building these rails. Right, I think that train is now full. So we haven't got a another station built as yet, but I will go along to there. I'll have to put this station here for the modules onto a little spur. Manual, thank you very much. Come on. Alright, you can stay there for the minute. So, we need... So this is going to come out to here. Right, so rails. Got the rails in there, haven't I? Built octagon straight. So let's just stick another one down there. Right, so we're going to need this to come so that goes downwards, so that is going to have to come I'm going to go downwards like that. Downwards like that. Upwards like that. Upwards like that. So we need to signal this, so that needs to go Something like that. Right, let's come backwards. We need to signal. Yeah, it's going to have to come across there as well, isn't it? The train needs to get back out again. Right, let's just get rid of these trees so that I can see what I'm doing. But did I have right, I'm just going to go into my sandpit world and pick up another couple of blueprints. Right, so what I've just done is gone into my sandpit world and I've just picked up another blueprint for octagon rails in and out. So that one should be sort of very similar to what I've already put down there, and then this one down here, or the top part of this one. Now let me just sort of stick that down there temporarily, and then copy that part. Just have that over there. And I'll turn these into two separate blueprints. That'll do. So now the train should be able to come in. Let's put some let's have a look at the electrical network. Yeah, that is joining up to there at least anyway. I'll not enough logistics storage space available. Are these full now? Oop. Didn't mean to take up the whole robot port though. Let's get this train to now come down there. And do the robots. Why aren't the robots leaping out and building anything? So we need this to join in with up to that. Oh, come on. Okay. Right, so yeah, this train's going to be coming up in this direction, so chain signal, chain, chain, chain. That can go chain, 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 chain. Yeah, that's not sort of big enough, is it? I don't know if this junction is perfect, but we'll copy paste it and sort of stick it down. We'll see what happens when we put this down. Will it get built? We're missing 11 chain signals, okay. Question is now, can I get in the train and then turn that corner? Can. Right, so now from here, just wander around here a little bit and make sure that all those signals are placed. Can I then go back to building train? I can. Look at that. It's a complete line. Okay, let's stick that back into manual mode for now. Let's get rid of these trees. Right, so we've got... Right, so we need... that is actually connected down through there, but I want to connect it through here, the electrical circuit. We're missing a power pole up there. I want to get maybe 4 or 5 of these built. I don't know whether to put each octagon or square just dedicated to one facility, or whether I can put more than one thing inside, because the octagons there are quite big, and I think I can certainly get copper and iron smelting in there, for example, and you know, I mean, again, I've got this on my sandbox world, but I've done a thing of sort of 5,000 science per minute for the factory planner, and it is enormous. It requires, you know, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of factories for just things like, you know, red circuits. So we will... I mean, I was envisioning there being, you know, sort of 10 or 15 of these octagons at least around the base, and the whole thing was sort of quite spread out. But I've got enough room on there to have like a set of trains coming in over here and then smelting over here, and you know, and another set of trains coming in on this side and another set of smelting over there. I might start mining some of the stone and whatever inside here. I'm certainly going to need it for you know, landfill. Any sort of lakes that are covered, you know, enclosed within this area, I'm gonna landfill. So yeah, I can start using sort of these areas as well for something. You know, I mean, the crude oil there, I could have like an oil processing facility there, and then have trains here picking up the sulfuric acid and the lubricant and whatever. Yeah, mine these ores over here, put the trains onto the lines here, smelt them over this area. Bring in this stone from down here. That's 9.2 million. See, that's 21 million there. I could use that. So maybe we'll see how big like the smelting array is once it's inside this octagon, because I might use the octagons for 3 or 4 things. I might have a quarter of it for smelting copper, a quarter of it for smelting iron, a quarter of it for mining stone and making landfill and whatever. So yeah, 4570, what's that? 4754. This is actually larger. 3731. So I could mine, I could drill that and drill that together and run pipes, you know. Yeah. But I can see myself just sort of spending a few hours at a time just putting down rails, and but that's fine. I mean that train is now full and ready to go again. So yeah, we'll leave it there for now. I'll set up some mines and some smelting inside that octagon. That'll be the next thing, and then I can start sort of building some more rails next time round. We'll get there. Right, I'll leave it there for now. I'll do some more mining. I'll carry on building the rails, and then we'll start planning out. I haven't really sort of done too much, put too much thought into which factories I'm going to have where in the megabase, but if everything's linked together by trains, it doesn't really matter too much, I don't think. So yeah, we'll start putting some, you know, regardless of what I put where, it's going to need some smelting and some mining, so I'll put that in first around the edges, and then the next layer up I might have sort of the circuits, and then the next layer up from that I'll start doing the sciences. Sounds like a plan. Does sound like a plan. Yes, I'll go with that. Alrighty, with that I will see you next time.